Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will cover the 100 civics questions specific to Georgia. If you are a Georgia resident, then you've come to the right place to help you prepare for the US Citizenship test. This is an exciting move. The questions are from the 2008 USCIS version, and they are in random order so you can practice. During the naturalization interview, an officer will randomly ask you 10 civic questions, and you have to get 6 correct to pass the civics part. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let's get started. What is the capital of your state? What is the capital of your state? Atlanta. Atlanta. Who is the governor of your state now? Who is the governor of your state now? Brian Kemp. Brian Kemp. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? John Ossoff. John Ossoff. Name your U.S. representative. Name your U.S. representative. Lucy Macbeth. Lucy Macbeth. Name one state that borders Canada. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. New York. How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have? How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have? 27. 27. Name one state that borders Mexico. Name one state that borders Mexico. Texas. Texas. What is the supreme law of the land? What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. The Constitution. Who makes federal laws? Who makes federal laws? Congress. Congress. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Be loyal to the United States. Be loyal to the United States. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2 years. 2 years. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Louisiana. Louisiana. What does the Constitution do? What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Sets up the government. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Because of the state's population. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Checks and balances. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights. In what month do we vote for president? In what month do we vote for president? November. November. What is freedom of religion? What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House. The Senate and House. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. The Speaker of the House. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Speech. What is the name of the national anthem? What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. The Star-Spangled Banner. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Life and liberty. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. 435. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. April 15. Who signs bills to become laws? Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The President. What did the Declaration of Independence do? What did the Declaration of Independence do? Declare our independence from Great Britain. Or you can just say, declare our independence. What does the President's Cabinet do? What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Advises the President. Name one branch or part of the government. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Congress. What is the highest court in the United States? What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. The Supreme Court. What is the economic system of the United States? What is the economic system of the United States? Market economy. Market economy. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6 years. 6. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. John Roberts. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. All people of the state. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. To print money. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? Harris. Harris. There were 13 original states. Name 3. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, New Hampshire. New York, New Jersey, and New Hampshire. What is the name of the President of the United States now? What is the name of the President of the United States now? Biden. Biden. When was the Constitution written? When was the Constitution written? 1787. 1787. We elect a president for how many years? We elect a president for how many years? 4 years. 4 years. What is the political party of the president now? What is the political party of the president now? Democratic Party. Democratic. Who is in charge of the executive branch? Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. The Vice President. There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is an amendment? What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution, or you can just say a change. What are 2 cabinet level positions? What are 2 cabinet level positions? Secretary of Labor and Secretary of State. Secretary of Labor and Secretary of State. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Vote in a federal election. Vote in a federal election. How many U.S. senators are there? How many U.S. senators are there? 100. 100. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? To provide schooling and education. To provide schooling and education. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Freed the slaves. What is the rule of law? What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Everyone must follow the law. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. The United States. Who is the father of our country? Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Or you can just say Washington. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. 18 and older. What are the two major political parties in the United States? What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Democratic and Republican. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. We the people. Who was president during World War I? Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson, or you can just say Wilson. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Slavery. Who is Commander-in-Chief of the military? Who is Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. The President. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote and run for office. Vote and run for office. What is the capital of the United States? What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. Who vetoes bills? Who vetoes bills? The President. The President. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Japan, Germany, and Italy. When must all men register for the Selective Service? When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. At age 18. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? Native Americans. Native Americans. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. World War II. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The Civil War. Why did the colonists fight the British? Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Because of high taxes. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. 9. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson, or you can just say Jefferson. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Pacific. Name one right only for United States citizens. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Vote in a federal election. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The Constitution was written. When do we celebrate Independence Day? When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. July 4. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Communism. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech and freedom of religion. Freedom of speech and freedom of religion. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison, or you can just say Madison. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Because there are 50 states. Who was the first president? Who was the first president? George Washington, or just Washington. Where is the Statue of Liberty? Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. New York. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Civil War. What does the judicial branch do? What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Reviews laws. What did Susan Anthony do? What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Fought for women's rights. Name two national U.S. holidays. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day and Christmas Day. New Year's Day and Christmas Day. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. U.S. diplomat. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. Vietnam War. Vietnam War. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights. Civil rights movement. What is one reason colonists came to America? What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Freedom. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Fought for civil rights. What group of people was taken and sold as slaves? What group of people was taken and sold as slaves? Africans. Africans. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokees. Cherokees. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. July 4, 1776. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River, or just Missouri. Name one U.S. territory. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Guam. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Because there were 13 original colonies. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Freed the slaves. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt, or just Roosevelt. Alright, that's the end of the video. Good work! If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you have questions or comments, please leave them below for me. Thank you. See you next time.